Oh, I was muted. Hi, welcome. Um, give me a second. I am awake. I am super sleepy. You can hear it in my voice, Broly. Hi, welcome. Let me see. Give me a second. Hi. Hi. You can tell she just woke up. Shut up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't just wake up. Shut up. I'm alive. I didn't die. I didn't die because of random fucking diseases or bacteria that got to me, thankfully. Let us do your morning voice and sleep, but no! I am awake. I am alive and awake, and I will never sleep again. Never sleep again. How are you guys doing? So today, we're gonna play some Rogue Trader, but at the same time, I wanted to take a moment to tell you that I've been feeling really sad because of yesterday's things. I don't think I'm gonna have to mention it explicitly because of YouTube and stuff. But basically, I think that violence should never be something to use against anybody, regardless if your political opinions or whatever opinions you have that may be different from theirs. I think that people are being extremely violent. Maybe they're kind of desensitized, and it's also because it's something online, and I see a lot of people like saying terrible things. I feel really sad because I don't think that anybody deserves to suffer in a similar way. So I think that I don't know. I like people to understand the point that maybe it's because I feel like my religion has told me this. So I'm a Christian technically. I'm a Christian Catholic, but you never use the same treatment as somebody has treated you in a way. You know what I mean? My Twitter feed has been 50-50 and the nicest art and new accounts to follow and not art. On the point of no sleeping, I slept for like 30 minutes in the last 24 hours. Baby died years ago. The accident wasn't your fault. I'm alright. I'm doing fine. Mentally, I'm a little bit worried because I feel like people, at least down here, they just take whatever narrative the media tells them, and that's really scary, in my opinion. I'm a woman, so I'm like rather overly worried. But this time, I felt like a genuine dread and not knowing what was going to happen, because I saw so many people just regurgitating whatever they hear, and it really scared me. I feel like the few people that I've talked about this with, they've told me that they agree with me, but there's a lot of people that simply don't, and they just kept on regurgitating the worst things you can imagine about the situation that I'm mentioning. So I had to block a lot of people on social media, or just like silence them so I wouldn't see what they were writing. And I think that no matter what happens, I understand the point of like trying to fight back and feeling like things have taken a toll, that it's been so much things accumulating that makes you so angry. But I feel like regardless, you need to think with a cool head. Regardless, you need to be aware of your actions. Regardless, you need to be able to control yourself, even if it's something that is really tempting to agree with, or really like funny, or because your social circles are talking about it. You should be able to resist and not laugh about things that are horrible. Like, or at least, I mean, we'll take jokes to some extent, right? There's like jokes about 9/11 that people constantly do. There's jokes about horrible things, horrible tragedies. But at least you give it time to fucking breathe. You give it time for it to like settle down. And it's not necessarily politically motivated. It's just like as a joke. But the things I've heard, I've been reading today, it has really terrified me. It's like, I talk about this stuff. I have a family that are in the States as well. I talk about this kind of stuff. I talk about my opinion, which is something that I would not like to get targeted for. You know what I mean? It's really insane. It's really, really bad. But yeah. In all in all, I think we can play some Rogue Trader and forget about bad things. Even if it's a little bit hard from my part. Happy 9/11, baby. By far your worst handiwork. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Self-control is a virtue, yeah. And I hope everybody can achieve that. It's going to be okay, boss. I really hope so. I really hope so. Because, I feel like I sincerely want to move out. Because it's really scary. I mean, there's only one opinion on this goddamn hellhole of a third world country, and that drives me insane. It's just so muchy. So muchy. And I can talk about this stuff in my streams. I feel like if it's something that affects me and I think that I should probably talk about, it's fine. It's fine. I know you don't come here to listen to me yap about politics or anything like that. But sometimes it is necessary, in my opinion. So try your best. I'm gonna try my best to have some self-control and remember that people are people just like me, and I should feel some kind of empathy whenever bad things happen. You know? That's about it. Nothing is gonna happen. Maybe the Americans are too castrated to do anything. I don't know. Stop rage baiting. Just on Fed pose. Alright. A small reprieve is deserved for recent times. Yeah, I agree. What is our worst handiwork? You're about to see it. Just kidding. Let's continue. Aline or nothing. Aline. My little chudyak. Are you sure? Hello, Zanora. Long time no see. Enough about politics and violence. Real. Let's focus on politics and violence. 40k. Yeah, I need to do a pacifist run. Watch me. Funny statement from a Mexican person. Nice. Okay, so I don't know why I'm here. I don't remember coming back from the ship, actually.
Keep your wits about you.
But whatever, we're gonna go back to the ship. My voice is all raspy. I've been doing so much stuff that I feel almost guilty that I haven't been streaming what I've been doing. I've been playing some Red Dead Redemption.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
And it's so fun. It's so fun, my dudes. I love the decoration of this place. You know what? At least in 40k years, 41k years, society will have amazing architecture in the middle of space. That's a plus. To me. Yeah, exit the area. What the fuck? Politics burden is my server saying I'm filing a cease and desist for violation of my intellectual property. Can you lend me the rights for a little bit? I wanna yap. I wanna yap about all the things wrong with this world. What is wrong with mold? It seems that mold has been showing up on everybody's pantries lately. It's the space architect. Yeah, of course. Are we seeing the same thing you're seeing, Vivi? You're not. Damn it, I don't know what's going on again. Give me a second. Reversal of the mold. You guys. You guys. What the fuck? Okay, give me a second. I think my mouse is all rusty and shit. Okay, if it's not this, I'm gonna have to add another one maybe? What the fuck? Why is it not working correctly? Because I have this one. This other one. But it's like too small, isn't it? Why is it so small? Why is my screen so small? Alright, there we go. How about there? That's a fucking dog. What the fuck? Okay. Ow! Do you hear that? Who ate the mold now? Who ate the mold now? You know who it was. Or at least found the mold. I don't know if ate it necessarily. Don't worry, be happy. I've been trying to leave off of Raimi Ricotta's message to the world. When bad time happen, remember good time and be happy. I love Raimi. So much. So muchy. In my defense, you ate the mold willingly. I did it by accident. Not true. I also did it by accident. I would never eat mold. For the sake of it. What am I, crazy? Raimi is a good rodent. She is. She is. When day dark, remember. Times you were happy. So cute. Oh, Raimi. She's gonna come back. Don't worry about it. She's gonna come back. Is that mold? There mold in her room right now? No. Not a single spot of mold. Also, give me a second. Boxmaster Big D's. Lord Captain Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navies has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her headquarters first... She wants to rest. Poor woman just lost her father. Your heart starts beating furiously. Your breaths become short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Biggie is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of this sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the boxmaster, Kasha waves her away. First, I wish to speak with a rogue trader. Leave us. My wife? My wife. I didn't install the mod that makes her a lesbian, but it's okay. I'm gonna romance the insane what was his name again? Coward. Listen, I like Cassia as well. And I like Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix as well. Problem is, I'm not gonna install a mod just to marry her. If she doesn't wanna be with me, then she shall not be with me. Am I the only one seeing transparent text on the stream? You see? Do you? Oh my god. What about now? Jesus Christ. Black text? What? 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 Oh my god, give me a second. What the fuck? Give me a second, everything is falling apart. What is my mouse not working? What the fuck? Okay, I'm trying to reach the VRV screen. How has this not been happening to me all this time? Okay. What could it be? Okay. Let me look at that. Let me take a look at that. What is that? What the fuck, chat? Okay. We need to solve this. Why is there black text on the screen on the stream and not on my on screen? What the fuck is that? Alerts? Twitch chat? No. Spout? That's me. Throne? Oh, it's a throne alerts. Sorry about that. I didn't break it. I didn't break it. I did not break it. I did not break it. I did not. Is it just the color that upsets you? No, it's the text. It's the text. It's obviously the text. Okay, let me fit the screen. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna play it like this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. I just wanna play Rogue Trader and be happy. Be happy. Only we can have screen burn on the live stream. Yeah, only me. Only me. Maybe your throne got nuked and it's a warning because it didn't reach a valid URL. Why would they nuke my throne? I'm gonna look at it after stream. I probably won't, but whatever. It's fine. You'll own everything and we'll be happy about it. Can the mods check my throne? Please. Let me know. Let me know what's going on over at throne, please. Or did the whole page fucking crash? It's there. Okay, I didn't get banned on throne. How the fuck would you get banned on throne? Jamie, pull up that inspirational Joshua Graham video. Throne works on my machine. Okay, good. Such a hard working mod. Thank you. Boxmaster Vigdies. Of course. When you are ready for the ritual, please let me know. Cassia, I cannot have more of your childish tantrums. I know you wanna be. I know you're a poor e-girl. But I don't want no more tantrums. I need you to behave like a woman. I paid 10k to be verbally abused. Terrible Joblin! You suck ass! You're terrible! Oh, sorry. I'm gonna take out the anger that I have been concentrated on my core, and I'm gonna give it to you right now, okay? You're so fucking dumb! Just kidding. Thank you for the redeem, Joe. Yes, do it. Are you okay, little Jolene? Are you doing okay, little Jolene? Did you fall over a rock or something? What is wrong with your brain? People ordering beams too many 55-gallon barrels of Kaijel. What the fuck? I was thinking that too. I see a problem with all these clothes. The women wearing them have a chest? What the fuck are you talking about? That's all you could muster. You need to keep up with your 2 minutes of hate, baby. I realized that he likes it and I stopped. Everything wrong with him, it seems. Let me get some water. Clothes on the throne. They're calling you flat, baby. I told you that I can use a push-up bra. Life is simple. Because the clothes on your throne are for women with tits and mind. No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay. You can wear them without any titties. Or with fake titties. There's push-up bras, not miracle bras. It's not like it's... It's not like it's gonna hold the weight of the world. Or the weight of that graft with the black hole in it, okay? It's just a small chest that can be improved. We have the technology to improve the small chest, okay? It's not that bad. Okay, I'm gonna use the ag voice. Maybe that will help me with my throat. Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Bigdis, then lowering her lashes slightly turns to you. She's so beautiful! What do you wish to speak about? Before I begin the ritual, I wish to look once again into the eyes of the woman whose fame is so great it managed to penetrate the impregnable walls of 𝕬𝕤𝕤, long before we ever met. It truly is you, 𝕬𝕦𝕤𝕚. The person the whole Expanse and Galaxy sector are talking about. And now, a rogue trader as well. After a few seconds of hesitation, Cassia lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on that station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped. But you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position. And for that, I am immeasurably grateful. Cute. Dios hace milagros, pero no endereza jorobados. Tú deberías saber de esto. Tú deberías saber de esto. Así, si pones varios uno encima del otro, se hacen más grandes. ¿No sabías? I'm not getting a boob job. I would not do that. Wear them without titties, default for you, and recreate the shoe store chapter from the Show Your Panties manga. What the fuck? I don't even know what that is. I don't speak Mexican. Well, you better get a choose. I said that you can stack them. You can stack the bras together. Okay. But now, Cassia throws back her shoulders. I am ready to go to the 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕚 and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board. But no red. What is our thing with red? Why are you asking for these items? Now is not the time to indulge in painting. I think that she probably canalizes her power with painting. Hello, baby. How have you found the Coronos Expanse so far? Terrified. Terrified, but full of mean peaches. Why do you refuse red paint? It is in my habit to use the blood of my attendants so as to preserve my own. However, given the current circumstances, my own will serve even better. The blood of the Navi's nobility is sacred, and so is more suitable for the communion ritual. Okay. They're all very freaky. Fair, everything is acceptable for the fishwife. Oh yeah, that's true. She's almost fish-like, which I found so interesting. I have no idea. Apparently, we were supposed to find this out. I don't know if in her romance timeline thingy, or what exactly. But she is a mutated fish woman. I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤. I shall take my leave on you for the duration of the rite. I ask you to do not follow me. Few can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it's open. Hot! Hot, 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 hot. What do you want? Everybody's approaching me at the speed of a mule. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the navigator and the breach, and may the Emperor light help us all. She's gonna die. Do not approach Cassia. What did she say? What did she say? Mules are very slow, boss. Are they not? I could have sworn. Maybe I'm picking the wrong animal. Phrasing, baby. She's very slow. The boxcaster in the 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 picks up the susurration of clothes, Pius chanting and the metallic clinking of implants. Then the serene voice of the Lady Navigator breaks the silence, initiating communion ritual. You hear the exultant ring of metal freed from its scabbard, then the stifled gasp of the Lady Navigator, the rhythmic drip of liquid on canvas, and the faint whisper of a brush. I see violet vortexes lashing an ocean with a million flails, and amber shadows spinning over the surface in a fiery dance, a storm rising above foaming waters. Armadas, what? Droning in fog, the path from one end to another cannot be seen. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother, and the sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit. Of her? No, of me. Its frozen rays lie that spring is here. The light is deadened. The greater ruler is gone. Ezekiel 23:20. The Boxmaster recoils at Cassia's words and accidentally snaps one of the cogitator levers. The panel beneath her fingers emits spark, and the Boxmaster falls silent. She quickly flips a series of switches and bows guiltily. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I have never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. What the fuck? Mistake or heresy, you know? Mistake or heresy. Boxmaster, see to it that you receive 5 lashes for this show of clumsiness. What is happening to Cassia? I want to ask directly. Cassia, are you already there? So shredded screams drown out the box transmission. The servants in the sanctum's navies are howling and shrieking like wild beasts, moaning in pain. Their throats raw from the strain. And then sudden silence. The dull thud of dropping bodies proclaim their fate. It appears the servants were part of the lady's navigator's right, as it was for her predecessor. I will arrange for the bodies to be removed from the sanctum navies after the ritual, or what is left of them. I think that I'm gonna give Cassia a different voice. Let me see. What is it, you guys' headcanon on Cassia's voice? I'm thinking it would be rather frail, but little melodious. Rogue Trader, I fear I have unfortunate news. Endless blackness has spread across the canvas, dividing what should be in whole in two, and my sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. Other what? I think it would be rather melodious, but also as a whisper, since she looks a little albino, so I was thinking maybe a soft voice would be cute. At least the ship is now attuned to Cassia. Yeah, but the point is moving away from where we are right now. You hear a heavy exhale, rustling fabric, and metallic clicking. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. Your vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold, still grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chambers to recover my strength. Send for me if you have a need for me. Alright. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Please spare me a few moments of your time. There are several matters that require attention. Please, woman. We have to do everything on this ship. First of all, I wish to report on the condition of the station, 𝕬𝕤. Regrettably, we arrived too late to evacuate the residents of the station. The warp disruptions affecting 𝕬𝕤 twisted the bodies and minds of the attendants. The corruption failed to affect Lady Cassia, thank the Emperor. The navigators are trained to resist the Immaterium's pull. Why is it always business with you, Big Nis? Shouldn't you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful everything is? Thank you, Big Nis. As it pleases you, Lord Captain. Alright, perfect. Now, still kind of scary. What do we have over here? Where are we exactly? We're on 𝕬𝕤. Let me look at my missions, please. Deal with unfinished business before the triumph. The Bombalancios flagship is not yet prepared to depart from the system. Once all matters have been taken care of, the governor of Rakat Minoris will see that the rogue trader to begin the ceremony. Is that the only one that we have right now. The world of Rykat Minoris and its governor want to honor the Lord Captain with an ancient ceremony, the Triumph. What else do we have here? Ow! Vile Sister's personal request. Argenta asked the rogue trader to talk with her on the ship as soon as the opportunity arises. Better not to put it off for long. This is crazy. She's gonna tell me, I wanna kill! I wanna murder! I wanna kill! I wanna murder! I wanna kill! Come on, boss. Don't accuse a telephone of heresy. Everybody can commit heresy, even a telephone. Even a computer. You don't understand. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Where the fuck is Argenta? Wait a second. To the other side, of course. Argenta. Holy fuck, I'm running out of battery. Argenta. She's over here. Okay. I need to charge my phone. I don't think a single one of us would survive the 40k universe. I think it's impossible. I think we're better off not trying and becoming servo schools. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Rogue trader.
You said you have a personal request for me, didn't you?
I indeed have a request, Rogue Trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
She's asking me to be with the children whose parents got murdered because of my fault. It's so cute. How thoughtful of you, Argenta. How cute and weird of you, Argenta. I wonder if the children are not murderers. Murderers. Hello, summertime. Servitorization. Even in brain death, do they serve? Yeah. Easy. Easy.
Make arrangements for a meeting worthy of a rogue trader. I will address the orphans with a speech. I will wait with them. No formalities needed. These are the children of people who gave their lives for Von Valancia's dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve. Deliver this order on my behalf. The orphans are to be properly provided for, but a personal meeting with a rogue trader is too much.
Yeah, give them their little Christmas kiss. I don't want them near me. I don't know what kind of diseases they may have, you know? Just kidding.
I will pass on
I
your
will meet them.
instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
I'm gonna become a mother of 500 children. Adopted. Let's make that clear. Adopted children. Boss, you are the one full of diseases. You're right. Oops. It's okay. They need to build immunity regardless. The motley group of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight from a fairy tale. Argenta is standing onto the side of the group. At your approach, she perks up and announces, her voice ringing.
Brave ones! The master of this ship has appeared before you. The one who guides it through the darkness of the universe. By the Emperor's will, greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valancia's.
𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤. You notice Inferno's master 𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤 standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze.
Inferno's master, do you serve as a teacher in your spare time?
Cute!
Not at all, your ladyship. I'm just looking out for them. It's the Inferno's way to help folk in trouble. It's our job after all, so we chip in rations here and there and make sure nobody gives them a hard time. We take the older ones into the clan's care if they want. Many in the guild are not our family by blood, but by circumstance.
Smile at the group. Your Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. I feel like this would be a little bit condescending, you know? They might be children, but I'm sure that they are probably like mentally older because all of the trauma, maybe. Address the chaperones. Give them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a minute of beholding the Lord Captain is a great enough honor for them.
I, the rogue trader and Lord Captain of this ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought honor to the Von Balancius banners and those of the Imperium. I am proud of them, and I believe that you will become their worthy heirs.
The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly impressed by your speech. No! One of the Skolan visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens for your noble lot, and you just give us speeches. Argenta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes, like she wants both to call him and scold him for his impudence. Oh no, they're crying. I made the children cry. Left charisma, so dumb stat. Okay. I'm gonna make Infernus teach them. Ignore the interruption. Rest assured you won't be abandoned. You will be taken care of. Address the room. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen. Yeah. The boy smiles grimly. It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks. Or worse. Okay, I have no idea. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth. For the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium, do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command. I fought and I repelled the assault as quickly as I could. But no war can be won without losses. You can only strive to do what is within your power. The strong have the power to decide the fate of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. I was also killed doing this thing, by the way. You heard the rogue trader. Her words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Argenta rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. Bye-bye! Why is there cutscenes for everybody leaving or entering the fucking room? They will remember that. They will remember that and then make a mutiny and then eventually kill me and put my head on a spike. I know. Can we a last ball to the skull? This will also scold him too. You're a little right. A little right. Taste of victory. The world of Raikad Minoris and its governors. One or another. Okay, let's go to Raikad Minoris. Character? Why is it a Space Marine helmet? What the fuck? I am not a Space Marine. Hello, Moonbear Sarikare. Welcome. It might be an engine thing. Oh, I see. It's okay, Owlcat. I forgive you. Raikad Minoris. I am wasting a lot. Fuck. I am wasting a lot of fuel. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The lady navigator has left her quarters and it's currently in the wardroom where unshaded crew members are suddenly her in terror. Perhaps you should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Oh my god. She's like a radioactive ghoul. Oh my god. It's time to wrangle the fish. She sounds very tired. It's not me being tired. Just my voice. She's just sitting there. So cute. Oh, and a little bow.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
See, I told you. She sounds exactly like I planned her to sound in my head.
It pleases me that you are adjusting to life aboard the ship.
Compared to 𝕊𝕤𝕤, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color.
You can tell I'm made in a ghoul, boss. You have no decency? Do I have to explain every fucking thing that I say? She is radioactive. When people see her, they get scared or they start to feel the warmth emanating out of her. So of course, she's like a radioactive ghoul. It makes sense. She's a precious woman who is like walking Chernobyl. Alright? That's what she is. She can still be a precious lady, a precious maiden fish, but she's a walking Chernobyl. Cassie is the best girl. She is really cute. Yes, duh, you know that. She's not radioactive. I know she's not. But people can feel the warp. All the crazy things that go with approaching her.
The events that took place on 𝕊𝕤𝕤 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House 𝕬𝕤𝕤, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Are you satisfied with your new attendants?
Your servants are somewhat sluggish when it comes to attending a noblewoman of the Navis nobility, but they are quite tolerable. Thank you for your concern.
I wonder what would happen if we asked them that. It's still rude to call her a ghoul. Well, she cannot hear me. I'd also point out that ghoul does not exclusively mean radioactive. Alright, I will be more specific next time. Radioactive ghoul! Yeah, that's Imagine Dragons. Cassia cringes ever so slightly, adjusts the adornment on her forehead, then awkwardly hides her clawed fingers in the folds of her clothes. The unnatural appearance of navigators often becomes a topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is clear that she does not feel comfortable aboard a ship teeming with new people. Oh.
I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers. Point at the book in Cassia's hand. I see you are fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing.
Cute. She's played too much Fallout, yeah. This is a weird 40k/Fallout crossover. There must be a book about a cowboy being isekai to 40, like space, future space. Claude, yeah, she's like a fish. And she also has claws. You can see over here on her little portrait. She has her pointy nails.
𝕊𝕤𝕤 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
Cute. Cute. She's really reading poems? Just prose? Cowboys Space Marine fan chapters are a thing. Really? What the hell? That's so cool. It's been a while, so I forget things. Is she an human or a navigator? She's a navigator. She's a fish woman navigator.
I hope that you have had ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting.
I hold her shoulders. Cassia, I'm not saying it because you are weird. I'm saying it because you literally terrify people. It's just... I have no idea how to control her powers. And I don't think she has either.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
No, don't do this to me. They treated you like a fish. Cause you are a pretty woman, and pretty women deserve to have normal lives, and they don't have to be weird, and people should not call them fish people or ghouls. I've learned my lesson.
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
It is indeed difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. However, the crew's well-being hinges on that of its navigator.
I would never say this. Okay, I'm gonna treat you like a normal person. I'm gonna try to see behind your fish attributes. I'm gonna try to find the person within.
You have nothing to apologize for. Human emotions are natural, be they good or bad, and it's just as natural to share them with others.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and 𝕊𝕥. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of 𝕓𝕤. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here?
She places her hand on her breastplate. Navigators are abhumans. I mean, non-navigator abhuman. I seem to have not read much about navigators, it seems. Why are they considered abhuman? Was Indira also abhuman? I thought she was a human, unless they're also mutated. Because I know that Cassia seems to have been made in a lab with like combining fucking I don't know what with human, and that's what made her be half fish. Well, I think I can see. Look at her portrait. Look at her claws. She has pointy claws. Cute, cute. I saw a cosplayer cosplay Cassia, and it was so cute, so cute. A navigator beastman would be really funny on a Black Templar ship. Huh? Why so? Stop drooling, boss. I'm not drooling.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but my delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
Cute! Cute! Okay, I like her a lot. I might not be romancing her, but I'll take care of her.
What I find childish is your manner of addressing me as if I were your friend.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
I understand that you are going through what you're going through. My own life was turned upside down not too long ago. I am not in the habit of finding amusement at the expense of my people. Just remember to keep your emotions in check.
Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known.
Oops.
As it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave?
Perhaps my people did not wish to disturb you.
Or because my presence offends them.
No! No!
Then I must take my leave as well. I am due to inspect the Sanctum Navis after the communion ritual and prepare the chamber for the upcoming warp jump. Thank you for your company.
Alright. Cute! She does a little bow! Again! Abhuman is just mutant. Navigations are handy. Abhumans with the whole warp navigating bit. Oh. I can imagine they would still receive better treatment than astrophats on a soul drinker ship. I want to have one felinated pet. Companion, of course, companion. I want a space cat girls that look a little bit more like cats than girls. On accident. Okay, we should probably return now. I know that the guy from Rikas Minors is probably gonna try killing me or something. I am sure of it. Are you saying Argenta doesn't count? She is human. Bet you'd want them as a companion. Not really. Oh my god, shut up! Permission to report, Lord Captain, member of a secret cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to their new captain.
What sacred cult?
They call themselves Bloodspawn Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Oh my god! Leave me alone! I am ready to receive them. I will commence the preparations at once, Lord Captain. This is why I would not be able to be a leader of any country, chat. I cannot give everybody time. If I didn't have the dialogue options and I had to write things, I probably would have destroyed my ship in a heartbeat. Hello, my lurker. Welcome on my GS7. Oh. Oops. I guess those are the blade dancers. Vivi discovers being a person in charge of is... Yes, it is the DLC. Cutscene glorious 3 FPS? It is not. Is it? Oh, my internet is dying. I'm sorry, chat. Uh-oh. It's my internet. No. I'm sorry. Not enough BB to go around. Exactly. What a stunning cinematic. It's my internet. It's my internet. It's dying. Move over to YouTube. I'm sure that it's better on YouTube. It is always better on YouTube. Those on the deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully into a ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement, while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Kibela. These are not good people, I'm assuming.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name.
What the fuck?
We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her. And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
What the fuck?
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibela. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
How are these people not heretics? How are these people not heretics? Oh god, she's gonna get such a big cat from this. What do you mean? Goodbye to the Reds. She could never say no to a bloodletting sadist space god. You know what? You would be right. If it wasn't for one factor. She is bald. And I will not accept bald female companions, okay? You have heard many stories about death cults such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and falling souls. Many righteous people honor them as votaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Examine the cultists. The cultists are all void-born. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobat's nimble grace and strike with an assassin's swift surety. Their red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry. Where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, you can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. Shit.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelation.
Oh, they're the Zodiac people.
We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
Help her to make up with her father so she stops being bald. We need to fix her. If their cult is an officially sanctioned brand of the Imperial cult, it's fine. Know that she made the Joblins bald, made of that what you will. No! Just get the plunger, baby. Moses has void-born art. Ooh. I am no Gretchen Yagrot.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware
Is this Sedge? Tell me about yourself, Kibela. Are you the leader of the Bloodsport Web, or its herald, or its servant?
I am the second spinner of the blood-spun web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Is she gonna try to join my crew? I don't want you! What exactly does a cult like the Bloodspoon Web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One.
It's kinda
This
cool
is how
because they
we
do have a
serve you,
spider motif on
your
them,
flesh.
but... I don't know, it's not convincing. Okay, let's continue.
But there are others. The virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
Not courtly.
I find that acceptable.
You mentioned the tenets of this web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the blood-spun web itself. Humanity owes its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice. It is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors. Hence, each of us has a duty to serve him, and a duty to die for him. To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One, to become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
Okay, you have my blessing to only kill the enemies of the Emperor. Nothing else.
The blood-spun web will not forget your words, Domin. They are the wisdom of the tenets and the benediction of our duty.
Not towards the captives. Why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Give weapons to the traitors! It's time for Kibela to prove herself! I will judge them myself.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Let's see. Do you mean a Dark Eldar sneaking into the Eversor's temple of assassins would be funny? How would I hide my huge elf ears though? Let's see. These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear, we are not Sabo. A woman in tattered protective suit pushes forward in protest. Wah! But her movement is halted by the thin cord wrapped around her neck. You notice that all the captives have been similarly restrained. The woman clutches her throat as a thin line of scarlet appears between her fingers. Death of weapons, sabotage, and the deaths of the crew in 𝕠𝕡𝕖'𝕤. Do you have proof of these charges, or are such claims as a result of cultic revelations? There is doubt in the Infernus Master's gentle voice. With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions of dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. Enough, Enric. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for yourself.
What about those prisoners you killed during the procession? Did you feel entitled to stand in judgment over them? Let's see. Is it true that these things were revealed to you through visions?
The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. This is true, but it's also true that I beheld the act of treachery with my own eyes.
What do the accused have to say in their defense?
Have mercy, we're just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading into the reactor room. Fume leakage supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just following orders. And as for why we were holding weapons, that was, well, you know. The woman scratches her cheek nervously. Heretic? She's lying. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled out of the tunnel wailing. Oh no, the ship's been attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate, and they used their cutters to break into the weapons storage at our guard station. They stole guns and headed straight to the reactor room. Oh. Bone and Sin revealed your hubris. You abandoned your vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not give weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you did not act with treasonous intent, you are complicit nonetheless. Address to the officer. I will not punish you or your men. Continue your service and do not make any more mistakes. We will never forget your generosity, Lord Captain. We will repay your loyalty with our lives if needed be. What should we be done with the rest of the prisoners, Lord Captain? I believe. Thank you, Commander.
Get this treacherous rabble out of my sight and shoot them. These commoners wanted to enter the reactor room. I shall fulfill their wish. Throw the traitors into the steam generator bay. They can boil there.
Yeah, that sounds about quite right.
I shall spare the lives of the workers, for their guilt is unproven. Let them labor on the ship, but under supervision of the enforcers.
What should I do, chat? Should we? I like the boil. Me too. This is creative. This is creative. Boil. Boil. Mercy, Lord Captain, mercy. The Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. It's time to cook some piggies. I could not honor you by ushering the souls of those traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow? 𝕓𝕦𝕤𝕚. Hello, Scurry! Your ladyship, the spinners of the Bloodspawn web were watching, tracking and killing 𝕓𝕚𝕤𝕚's enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut short the lives of highly upstanding persons. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I am sure they must have a good reason. I don't trust that motherfucker. The cultists are the scourge of the city. Seditious? Seditious? They bring the unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the Bloodspawn web, for we share a common goal, to bring his light and his harsh justice to the darkest depths of this ship. Scourge of the seditious or not, folk are afraid of them. For a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what all the Malok did to earn that privilege though. And who's going to feed his family now? But that's lower decker problem. What matters is that the Bloodspawn web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. Confessor Adalbert. My predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinner saved the vessel from the servants of the Arch enemy. The Bloodspawn web paid the price in blood, a river of scarlet that flooded the decks from breach to breach. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse in its veins, and the beat of its heart. Their great sacrifice earned them the favor of House 𝕓𝕚𝕤𝕚. This just adds her to my... Maybe it's a good idea to keep them close. I don't know. Nom, 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 nom. Confessor, tell me about the spinner's great sacrifice. The vessel was beset by famine and pestilence during a long warp jump. The flagship wandered uncharted paths in the Materium for 20 cycles straight. Servants of the arch-enemy used the despairing hearts of the crew to infiltrate the ship, and death followed. The hungry became hunted, and the famished became the feast. The exhausted crew was too weak for the emaciated to resist the invaders, but then the spinners emerged from the depths. They stood alone against hundreds of foes, yet they did not falter. They did not sleep or rest as their blade tip danced through death, brought death. Though many spinners fell, the Bloodspoon web held strong until the flagship left the turmoil of the warp. Okay, you can be my shadow, Kibella, just because I want to keep you close in case you want to murder me. Kibella. Oh, she's not bald. Oops. It's over for me. It's over for me, chat. She's not bald. Look at her. She has the Ramona Flowers haircut. She is not flat. And not bald. The riding crop. It is for horses. Okay? Henceforth, I am your shadow. 𝕓𝕦𝕤𝕚𝕟𝕚, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so it was ordained, and so his tarot forspoke. I also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspoon Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are open to you. Are you suggesting that Lord Captain should go down into the depths of her flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not fitting place for her ladyship. I love how Abelard is always like this. It's like a grumpy grandpa. You don't need to go down there. You don't need to go down there. That is only where the filth is. Loose definition of horses, though. Horses! Thank you for the ecchi potion. 𝕠𝕦𝕤𝕚𝕚 makes it sound more like 𝕠𝕚 is the one getting domed. No. What the row? Who's the Vizier? The first among us. The Vizier has spun the web of fate for fivefold longer than I have lived. Blood of the flagship's blood, my mentor and my teacher. Why is the Vizier not here to deliver the message himself? The first spinner is old. His abode is in the temple beneath the flagship freight line, and he has not left the lower decks in decades. Even a short journey could sunder the spirit from his ancient body.
Holy shit. Where is your temple located?
I am not going to your temple right now.
Perhaps one day I will grant you the favor.
Not today. I have more important things to do. Let's see. Void ship map. Rogue Trader ship is a veritable city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments you can visit. Nice. Now, can I please go to Raikat Minoris? I need to go. No more stops. No more stops. Was it the starport? The Cenobium? Points of interest. Where is these? Prologue Chapter 1. Okay, that's the DLC. Okay. The Governor. Back in the starport? Or the bunker? Ah! Oh, I need to level up my characters. Oops. Was it the starport chat? I think it was the starport, right? What a simp! I was not being a simp. I think it's a very strategic and logical conclusion to hire her to be right next to me so I can make sure that she doesn't kill more people. Okay, I am not leveling up. I am not leveling up. I am not leveling up. Here? Is it technically the bunker? Everybody! Oh, they're in the line! Blow up the door. Streets of the capital. What? Huh? Blow up the door. Everybody!
Always
Move
keep
back!
your eye on the prize.
Why is it not blowing back? Eh?
Never doubt me.
What is this? Ooh. Loot? Ah! Everybody go with Abelard! What if there's a trap and then she steps on it and it explodes?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Death World Origin, light flag armor.
Is there money to be made?
What about here? Is there money to be made? That sounds exactly like me. Is there money to be made? Alright, everybody, let's go. I think we have to go this way, right?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Here. Your information is fun.
I always keep my options open.
Let's go. I wish it was easier for me to stream Red Dead Redemption. It takes so much memory, so much space. But I love to try it on stream. I've been having a lot of fun. Arthur Morgan is my baby girl. Alright. Okay. Where the fuck? Warehouse? I think it was go down. Oops. Actually,
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
I've also been watching Dress Up Darling again, and the dub is really not that bad. The dub in English, but I find it a bit annoying that they use so much current era words. It makes me cringe a little bit. Because Marion is constantly like, OMG! You should sacrifice another Joblin for the PC. Maybe I will. That's boomer stuff. It is not boomer stuff, they sound like zoomers. Okay. Governor?
I am ready for my triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your ladyship.
Come on, I just walked all the way here!
The master of ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, Emperor's willing, the proctor will clear me of all charges, and the walls of Rykard Minoris will be over at last.
Okay. Fly to the upper way? What?
Let us not dawdle.
Yow. This is all about the risky to get. Ah! Get it away from me. It is too much. It is too much. There we go. Master of Ceremonies. Your Ladyship, peerless Lady Bombalancius. I am the Master of Ceremonies in Regan Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Speak. You will take the road, now familiar to you, from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. Their grateful citizens will rush towards you, praising you for your salvation. Cute. Let me take a tiny break. I'll bring some more water and maybe some yogurt. Okay, I'll be RV. Okay. I have tea. I have tea and a dream. I am not lewd. Shut up. Anyway, I really like my dress up darling because it explores very accurately what you need to do to make a cosplay. And the romance is cute, and I like that Marion is not afraid to talk about the loot things that she likes. And she also, it's really cute. I don't know how to explain it. I knew about my dress up darling back when it was airing, because I had a friend that was like, look at this, you like Yaddles, you like cosplay, look. And I was shocked by Marine's beauty. I love Marine. I'm not loot. I like how Marine talks about loot things. I don't like how she talks about loot things because they're loot. I like how she's passionate about things. And it just happens to be loot. Eroge. Eroge. I guess that's an oxymoron. You wash your hands? Yes, I did. I'm feeling a little sleepy still for some reason. I cannot give in to the sleepiness. You don't like to talk about loot things, but you like other people to do it, of course. She reads for the articles. The characters are also very well designed. Let's see. You will take the road now familiar to you from here to the starport. You will be accompanied by your comrade in arms and a guard of honor. Okay. Let's go. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. Woman, the place is falling apart. This is ridiculous. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us, members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit. A few healthy children. Nice. Thank you for not giving a sword to my eyes. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medine will await you at the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by the representative of the ecclesiarchy. You can choose to personally perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House Bombalanchus and House Winterscale, it will be fitting to pass the honor of the burning to Governor Medine. However, the choice is yours. Nice. And then you complain that when we do. Cause I don't know. I've been wrapping my head around that. Over and over and over again. Like, I don't think lootness is necessarily bad, in my opinion. Or talking about loot things is not necessarily bad, in my opinion, as long as it's not something overly recurrent. I try that so that it doesn't piss me off when people talk about that kind of stuff in an external context, but when it comes to me, I do feel uncomfortable, but I don't know how to make it stop. Lust is technically a sin. That is true. But I feel like the reason why most loot jokes are made is because they're easy to make, rather than because the person is sincerely lustful. Right? You can make fun of things. You can joke about loot things. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know how to tell people to stop doing some things. It's difficult to me. It's difficult to me to tell them, hey, stop behaving like this. Hey, stop doing this. It's hard. So I try to brush it off. Lust over 2D is both moral and mandatory. That is also... I do see that lusting over 2D things could be a good tool to not lust over 3D things. I'll refuse anyways. And I will put you in the cage for doing that, regardless. Okay. An excellent plan. I'm ready to start the triumph. This is disgusting. No, I do want to parade myself. Of course, your ladyship. Hell yeah. Praise me. Let's go.
Is there money to be made?
Wow! Like this? Over here? Wait a second. Where did she go? Where did she go? There's an invisible wall there, but where did she go? Enforcer. Woman! Okay, I'm gonna go into the tank. Yay! My dearest Jovelins, I promise I will make sure that you are well fed, well caffeinated, and work 24 hours a day. As it is my duty as member of the rogue trader clan of 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕤𝕚 to make you all be enslaved. Hello, Xenomorphica. Welcome. Make way, let us greet the heroine. A small group of festively dressed people rushes towards you. Among the guards in the security cordon, you recognize Camille, the young scout who led you to the command center. When he meets your eye, he smiles and salutes. Master of Ceremonies, the grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their redeemer. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment, the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye sockets is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces your mind. Not a voice inside your head, not a mere thought. They are all going to die. Befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it's all because of you. Enemy mine. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Address the soldiers in the cordon. Stop this ceremony! Take the people away! Something terrible is about to happen! Should I? Am I just being paranoid? Turn around and look at Aurora's corpse. I should have saved. Can I save right now? Can I save? Stop the ceremony! The soldiers in the cordon exchange perplexed glances, but their trained discipline prevails and they turn towards the spectators, preparing to lead the crowd away. I am sensing something. Something boundless. Blue, golden, dark. A grimace contorts Henrik's face. The interrogator lifts a hand to his temple, as though struck by a sudden migraine. What? Aurora. Behold, behold, the final dawn. Uh-oh. We should not have done that! Uh-oh. Spend the citizens' lives wisely. Too late! It's one of those chaos cults. Mm-hmm. Damn it. We shouldn't have paraded the corpse of an evil person that we knew was connected to the warp in some way. In front of a bunch of citizens. But being paraded got the best of me, I guess. Uh-oh. Are they flying into the sun? Uh-oh, gloomy time. My eyeballs! Thank you, game. If we could turn her ego into psychic power, we could get the Emperor of the Golden Throne. Right. It is because
I'll make an example out of you.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Cassia is an officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energies of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of Command is an officer ability that increases an ally's characteristic for 1 round. Alright. Time to kill. Time to murder. I don't know why they gave us a cutscene in the ship when we're outside of the ship. Because God knows that I'm not telepathically connected to the ship. Alright, let's see. There's people here. There's people here. There's people here. There's people everywhere. Fuck. Okay, we have enforcers. So that's something. Okay. You go there. Cassia, I'm scared that you might die, so you go right here. It's a good place to be. You go here. 𝕤𝕦𝕤𝕚, you're also kinda weak. I didn't level up my characters. I am dumb. Avalar. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
No, you're stupid! I forgot! I need to move! Okay, alright. Whatever.
It's as good as done. Your end was inevitable.
Yippee!
I must not falter.
I am allergic to leveling up my characters. Yeah, I need some type of challenge, you know? Matching Spirit Communion. Hopefully. And pew pew. Private Camille Regias. Hopefully he doesn't die. Okay, that's bad.
Out of my way. Vengeance will be swift.
Do not touch Abelard.
Chaos guides me.
Okay. Does BB have a bolter that fires sandals? Not yet. Such a technology has not arrived to Latin America yet. Okay, Cassia. Time to do your voodoo magic. Wait. Okay, yeah. That's what I wanted to do.
If I may.
Cute! Kill them with your cuteness! Ooh! Lateless there. We can sacrifice one enforcer. It's gonna be alright. Okay, this is for
I'm
Argenta.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Can I?
His strike is a prayer.
Nice. You're done.
Death for the weak.
Ah! I already know he was gonna die. It's okay. Do not. Okay, do not hit Cassia. Enforcer.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Rare time. Okay. Oh, shit. No more psyker damage. No more psyker damage. Okay, Abelard.
A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. Reduce to dust.
Then Shit!
It will be done. I took care of this one.
What would that be? Red instead of green. If I'm able to do that action.
Chaos guides me.
Ouch.
Break their morale.
Nice. Round 2. What the fuck? Where did this guys came from? Hello, Shred! Afternoon, BB. Hope you're having a good sleeping without rogue traders of Earth coming up cribbing. I hope they come.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
No. Fudge. Okay, whatever. You're the one.
I'll do it.
Ah! Shit, too far away.
I'll see to it personally.
The fucking shotgun again! Why would they give me that option? So stupid!
Bring ruin.
Take you. One fewer target.
Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Maybe this one's would be better.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved. Stay vigilant.
What can I...
If only that were possible.
What is the area?
I have read tomes of military tactics.
No! Okay. Alright.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Oh my god, this is the forcer! He's surviving. He's surviving. Okay, I need you to run. I need you to run as much as you can. Let me get rid of this guy first.
I won't object to it.
Fuck! Alright, whatever.
Weather the storm.
Avalar time.
My place is at the fore. Indeed. I took care of this one.
They're coming from the other side. Alright, let's move everybody over there. Somebody else, right? Just 3, 4 over there.
I serve the ruinous power.
My faith strengthens me.
Don't step over that! Ooh, nice. He's lucky with his aim. Okay.
reckon none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Follow my lead.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
No!
Weapon at the ready.
Don't be a hero. Always be a hero. What do you mean? Okay, I want... Let me see. Oh, she's so close. Okay, let it be our
I'm a
agenda.
navigator, not a servitor.
Shit, she doesn't have any ammo.
Doubt is for the weak eradicated.
Can I? Can I please?
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Will it reach him? Nope. Oh, my poor Cassia, she has terrible aim.
Get me a target.
Hello, I am Jackal. Welcome. It's too far away.
I must not falter.
Come on, just one hit more. Should go this way.
Follow my lead.
I don't think this will reach him. Yep.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Onward!
Terrible aim.
Out of my way.
No!
Lashes up. Surely.
Alright.
Follow my lead.
That means revenge. That means revenge. Let me see.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I will not. Faith without
Nice. Just one left. Just one left. Just one left. I could have sworn there was you had an attack that also added more. Which one is it? Oh, this one.
power resides in the will of the righteous.
I'll do it.
Kill. No! Yay! Yay! Survive, baby. I survive. Lord Tate, this is Boxmaster. Please start. I'll immediately send up to the... We're route to the starport. Tate, preference, repeat. Your leadership, what are your orders? We have no idea what's going on. Civilians are fleeing in panic, and we can get in through the governor or our senior officers. I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me. The light of my faith is thee. I shall flee before no enemy. There's no enemy more terrible than cowardice. I shall overpower it. Red black, red black. She's not computing. Let's move. Does anybody have any idea what happened? We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. Can they? Okay, let's go. We gotta make it to the starport. Let's move.
keep your wits about you.
Probably gonna be more enemies. Thank you! She leaves for now. And forever. I have never in my life actually made a full armor for a costume. But I was thinking, maybe we can make a sororita armor at some point. Fucking hell. Did you think you had one enemy mine? You vanquished Twilight, you cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? I lived! From the depths of Death Stone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh. We should level up. We should level up. We should level up. Strength. Coercion, demolition. Give me a second, chat. Let's get him strength too. And more. Maybe Medicaid. In case. Just in case. Perception, strength. Willpower. And here. Ooh. Alright, I'm hoping for the Xenos to show up eventually. The Xenos. Tactical knowledge. Enemy fire cell radius with a point of 10 cells from the operative. Intimidation. Precise attack. I want gun talents, aiming protocols, plus 10 ballistic skill and plus 15% to dodge reduction with plasma and melt weapons. There we go. You guys did recommend that Pascal, that give Pascal all those type of weapons instead of the regular ones. You're not tough enough. Coercion, demolition, athletics. Xenos lore? Warblore? Let's see. He must know, you know. He must know. Jesus Christ, woman. Okay, she is Puritan, dogmatic. Well, let's look at everybody is. More puritanical. Okay, almost everybody is on the same page except Argenta. Except Argenta. Makes sense. She's a little bit more radical. Willpower. Characteristic value. She's an officer. Dual weapon combat. Melee weapon. Mastery of time. Whenever an ally in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking plus 5 bonus to willpower. Holy shit. Until the end of combat. What do I want Cassia to do? Definitely something that is not melee. Not melee. grants plus 10% bonus dodge. That would actually be good. Meld the weapons. Melee weapon specialist. No, I will not die. Increases wounds by half of the character's level. Rounded up. Whenever the wielder successfully blocks an attack, they immediately use Shield Bash against the attacker, if possible. If the wielder makes a counterattack triggered by Stalwart Defense, the Shield Bash follows with a counterattack. Heavy weapon, grenades, flame weapon, dueling master, offensive maneuver. Maybe she can dodge it. Inspired courage, commanding boys. I want warp stuff. Well, under the effect of the navigator's power, enemies have the armor reduced by -11. This reduction is increased by the devastating parameter of the navigator's tab, but does not stack. Ooh. More willpower. Let's have some ballistic skill, just in case. Glimpse of Fate. Enemies within the area suffer a -22 penalty to the real power and toughness. Okay, name blessed, she has to be close. Oh, this one's nice. So many things! Look at all the levels that I have to move. I'm not sure. We couldn't just leave it there for now. I don't think she's gonna die that much. Let's see. I don't really use that many of my officer abilities. Commerce, persuasion. No, I need to select them all. It will not let me just do it like this. I need to do them all. Finest hour. The target finest hour gains additional bonuses during their extra turn. The target deals feel damage until the end of combat. The target gains the effect of voice of command. Target gains temporary wounds until the end of combat. The target's finest hour. Okay, I'm gonna select this. Commerce. Carus. Maybe a little bit of Carus would be good for her so she doesn't die. Give her a ballistic skill. And I want something. Chain weapon expert. Characteristic trait and ballistic skill. There we go. No! Fellowship. Willpower. So much willpower. Weapon skill. No, I don't want that. Toughness. She needs to be a little tougher. Look, 35! Holy shit. Officer increases an ally's resolve by +4 until the end of combat. Courageous an ally who is immediately recovers from burning, bleed, or toxin. Oh, and stun effects. Oh, that's nice. Okay, she's gonna be who repairs the rest of the characters because I have a bunch of stuff for that, even for herself. Shield mastery. Training toughness, combat master. Dueling master. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go. Let's move. Now Cassia is gonna be able to tank them all. Can we go this way?
Or get left in the dust.
Oh god, we're gonna have a... There's gonna be monsters.
Servants of the Imperium were felled by a weapon intended to aid them in the struggle against the Faithless. shot down in flight, with no chance to defend themselves
Wait, what?
or to complete their mission.
Oh, it's blocked.
This will be your downfall.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Okay. No! Void bite.
Chaos guides me.
Had to double take there because it didn't sound like you were saying commerce. Commerce? Commerce. How do you say it? Get K the spawn. Fuck! Man! This is terrible. Okay, let's try this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Nice! Oh god, why did she have to be the first one? Toxin. How many of those fuckers are there? Uh-oh.
Chaos guides me.
Ah! 3! Okay, whatever. We're doing the following. Almost there.
On it. Another enemy down.
Nice! Oh, I love Blade Dancer so much.
Who, if not me? Never stood
Yay! It's so good, chat. It's so good. And now, pew pew. Yay! And we don't move. We wait for them to come here. I'm too scared.
Guided by faith.
So many. Alright. Can I? No, it's too far away. Okay, we're gonna take a turn or two to move over here. Come over here! I dare you!
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Too far away? Yes. Let's move.
Everyone, step aside.
I am your doom.
I thought we could use grenades as well. I have not equipped any grenades so far, I think.
Battlefields are always drowned in
Alright.
scarlet.
I am your doom. I serve the ruinous powers. Ah!
Nice, I buried that.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Jesus. I think I can really use here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be
Come on,
undone.
Argento!
As the Emperor commands, I act. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
I'm too scared of these motherfuckers.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Jesus! How can I beat so much?
The Emperor commands, I act.
I'm getting tired.
Doubt is for the weak.
Alright, enough. Approach me!
I've suffered worse.
Approach me, motherfucker! Okay, you come over here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done.
Should have done this before. Ah! For yourself.
The Emperor is on our side.
Can I?
But of course.
Nice.
Such is the will of chaos.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Ricky7, thank you. Welcome. I am in the least difficult difficulty. The least difficult difficulty. Now we should probably kill this motherfucker.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Do not dare.
Too far
ask.
away. Okay. You.
If I may.
Can I?
I'll make it happen.
And now. I have an idea, Chad. Trust me. No, it doesn't work. Never mind. Okay, I'm about to get hit by two gigantic monsters. Why would I get stop lock?
Won't go down easy.
Just a minor setback.
Okay. Can you please die? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Exploiters know one route. Forward.
Nice! That was so nice.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Where are the rest of them? Oh, here. Okay.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
I'm gonna try to kill him with melee. I was wondering if we should have changed it up in a misguided sense of pride. Where would I do that? I know that Warhammer games are difficult. I am fully aware. Can I?
I'm not accustomed. Another foe.
Yay!
I bring
Leader of cultists. Okay, Dromon.
Taking calculated risk
You
is
can
my
go over
second
here.
nature.
Can I maybe
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I refuse.
too far away? Literally one block away.
I will do my duty.
No. Can I? I have a better idea.
It will be done. For Conferencius. A tactically sound approach. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Where's the other one? I thought I killed him. Oh, right here. The flames. I cannot see him because of the flames. All right. Get fucked.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Pain cleanses the body.
Collect all. Which way? This way. This way. I'm guessing we're gonna find more of them. How is this closed? Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind. Thought it was closed for a second. Can I open this door? No. No, you can't.
I always have a backup plan.
Hello! Can I get a good price on your 40k Warhammers of War? They look super effective. No! No! They're super effective, therefore they're super expensive too. They are coming, one following the other's footsteps. The Aurora of the morning and the Aurora of the evening. How many Auroras are they? I'm ignoring her. I'm ignoring her. To the starport. Oops. Converse, like conversing with you. Commerce. 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 Let's go.
If we manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape,
Chat, what do you
it
think
will
so
be a
far?
miracle sent by the God Emperor.
Am I bringing honor to my family?
There will be a vessel waiting where it should be. Surely the
Fuck.
You cross them.
Okay. Abelard. Your agenda. The skull can be over here. You hide, woman. Level up, please. We're leveled up.
Hold on.
I will
Fuck.
endure.
Let's make it quick.
Oh shit. I did level up.
Do it.
Oh my god, there's so many of the Afghans that they seem to have traded. Okay. Let me be a little strategic about this. So, first of all, okay.
Rejoice in battle. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Faith without deeds is worthless.
On my way.
Or are you? I did level up. Come on, chat. Ow. How does that not create an attack of opportunity from Abelard? Alright.
I need a foothold. For the throne, I'm done with this one. Naturally.
What? Oh, I fucked up.
Hold on.
Screamer of Cinch.
Let's make it quick.
We were right.
Let's get to it.
Swift.
Here we go.
Throne take you.
Okay. Kinda stuck in here.
Reduced to dust. It will be done.
I am ready for whatever comes. I'll make it happen.
Oh my god. If it... Why would it show that it does get over there? If it doesn't.
Out of my way. Let's get to it.
Okay. You can let them out scream you boss. Ah! Alright.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. My vow is to function successfully terminated. The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
We're stuck in a neck bottle. Alright. I guess maybe here. And you control.
I am a navigator, not a
Okay,
servitor.
Hendrix.
Let's see to it.
No! Damn it. Too far away.
Hold on. Let's make it quick.
You don't frighten me.
Jesus. Oh,
Let's get to it.
oh, those are allies. Oh, it's Solomon. Glide too. Nice. Great. Perfect. The game knew I was struggling. Whoa. We should rename her Princess. Princess the Pitbull. The Pitbull. The 40k Pitbull. Oof.
Here we go.
On my way.
Let's get to it.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh my god.
I am his will made
Okay.
manifest. I'll do it. As the Emperor I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Come on.
That is not the
All right.
Emperor's will.
Whatever.
I won't object if your reckoning is due.
And
But of course, Lord Captain.
recharge.
Hold on.
My place is at the fore.
Can't do much. We're really far away.
I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen.
And I do have... No, never mind.
Let's make it quick.
Okay, almost there.
Let's get to it.
Did I forget to level up once before starting this battle? Are you meaning to tell me that we leveled up before starting this battle? Alright.
Beyond the sire comes all.
Oh my god.
Heads fall. Running by 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚 own right.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Too far away.
Isn't this a job?
Here we go.
I like their haircuts though. They're funny. Oh my god. Hello baby, my favorite genie. Shut up! I am not a genie! We can all tell you we're struggling. Of course! Because I'm saying it! Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Obviously. Oh, nice. 𝕠𝕚𝕤𝕚's chestplate is punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, rogue trader? Good. You spot just as many wounds on 𝕠𝕤𝕤. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken. Visors. Yet there's nothing in the saber mastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain, if pain is even something that a dog can feel. Where is the governor? It appears your investigation has hit a dead end. No yet, it hasn't. A crooked smile crosses his face. We did something on the port terminal shortly after the tide was hauled away. A suspicious ship took off from the planet, and I already know how to track it down. Your wounds! I am fine. I see you're not trying to flee and have chosen to fight instead. I commend your resolve. Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there is nothing we can do against the warp force in its way. And that's a fact. This battle was forced on us. We have to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finish transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired has turned tail and left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard, and we will disembark on the first world or station we access With access to a void ship, we cannot die here while whoever stole the tide is enjoying their freedom. Very well. I'm just adopting everybody.
Let us not dawdle.
Alright, let's go. Where is this place? Over there. So much treasure. Over here? Wrong one. It's really monsters. Oh yeah, let's level up.
Calculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Lifetime of scars. Death roll characters suffer -4 less damage from fire, toxic damage, and bleeding effects. You are next. If the servant has less than 30% maximum wounds, the noble can use USRV once more in battle. I want more damage. Grenadier. You kill it. You protect me. If the noble and the servant are adjacent to each other at the start of the noble's turn, they both gain temporary wounds equal to servant's GH bonus. Brilliant Hunter. Against targets with a bleeding effect or with 50% or less of the maximum wounds. And demolition. Carouse. I want a little bit more carouse. Warrior gains +1 damage deflection to their parry chance and increased by +25% of the warrior's total armor. I should probably change that to so he's more heavy. And he doesn't get killed that fast, to be honest. Dual wielding mastery. Imperial World characters is affected by an ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with such an ability. The resolve is increased by 1 for 1 round. Medicaid. Athletics. Coercion. Oh my god. Nice. The devotee gains a 4% chance to ignore any enemy attack. If I can feel it, I don't see it. As the Emperor command. Weak body, weak soul. Insightful precision. Offensive pattern of prediction. Sharpshooter. Sniper expertise. Calculator relations. Pinnacle of Weaponry. The first attack in combat with any plasma, melta, or power weapon deals additional damage equal to 5. For the remainder of combat, the bonus damage is increased to 2. Ballistic. You. Critical hits scored by anyone within the Psyker's line of sight, including the Psyker themselves, increased by Psyker's critical damage by 1% until the end of combat. It stacks. A little bit of athletics. And you. Blood of Martyrs. Bonus on perception and ballistic skill. Commerce. There we go. See, leveled up and ready to rumble. To the streets of the capital. Yeah, sure. Whatever. How am I doing so far? If... Maybe I should change the difficulty. Can I do it manually at any time? Or is it something that I can only do at the beginning of each game? That would be annoying.
I've seen a lot of innocent people. I've yet to see someone remain so after an interrogation.
Hear this, enemy mine. We are mere Shadow's followers. You are yet to meet him who has endowed us with secret knowledge. I don't want to meet Sinch. Sinch is horrifying. Yes, you can from menu at any time. Do you want me to do that, Jet? And you want to know something hilarious? Yes, tell me. If it's not hilarious, I'm gonna be very mad. So make sure it is hilarious. Cannot lie to me in this way. What the fuck? Send it to the start. What the fuck happened? Eh?
Knowledge is eternal.
That's what I did. I clicked on it. What the heck? To the western side. Zoom in. What if I want to see the whole map? If you change the difficulty to the hardest, the game will give you all the achievements related to it, such as doing so and so on the hardest difficulty, even though you didn't. Ah, interesting. Sounds nice. Did I pick that wrong? I think I picked the wrong one. To the starboard. I don't think you can make the game easier, Vivi. What a bet. It's radioactive for whatever reason. It must have been an accident. Are you sure that still works even with the update? And patches and everything? Loot. What is this? I don't want to look at the loot. I want to look at the door. What does it say? It's not telling me. God damn it. Okay. Could have been patched, but it's such a niche bug. Who is this? Why is she crying? If she can mod weapons in game files, she could make her party just one-shot things, but surely Vivi has some sense of honor, right? I do. That's too easy. The stench of Fiseline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. Examine the people in front of the shadow. Sergeant 𝕠𝕚𝕟𝕠𝕚, I demand an immediate report. What is going on here? The sergeant spins around to face you. His face is twisted in grimace of anger. Our team governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us, and now the things got rough. They thought they could scarper and leave us here to die. We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him. And after all this, you think that's fair? You piece of gog shit. He's dead. Time to kill them. We don't have time for this. We need to get to the shuttle now. Another in your position could have forgotten that the Emperor protects all of his subjects, but surely not you. It is your duty to help anyone you can. I don't know why you stick up for these parasites. They never would have helped someone like me, but they don't deserve to die either. You're right about that. She just killed him! Stupid!
You thought you had killed your brother, false believers. True. For I am 𝕠𝕚𝕟. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn, and die!
Chaos Marine?
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Aurora. Everybody's Aurora on this fucking game. Everybody and their mobs is Aurora on this game. Alright, you get over here. You gotta stay away as possible. And you can go over here. Sure, whatever. Let's see what he can do. Mini boss? Tiny boss?
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Uh-oh.
Time to slaughter someone. How dare you?
Okay. So, first things first. I think that if this is Chaos Align, they might receive stuff from the minions that they have.
Tried and
First do
tested
this.
tactics are the best ones.
Chun, chun, chun.
I will do like you call.
Eh?
Indeed.
He parried it! Okay. Argenta, I want you to kill this motherfucker.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Alright. Then you can do this.
If
Now.
I may,
And I want you.
I'm afraid not. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'm not accustomed to be ordered around.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Too far away. Whatever, man.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can I?
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object.
A Chaos Align Chaos Space Marine? Absolute hell. No, don't custom everything max except dodge and dodge reduction. Aurora is a girl's name. Everybody's Aurora. Okay. You go here.
I'll see to it that the best defense is a good offense.
And now for my final attack.
Who, if not me?
He didn't bleed! Okay. Pew, pew.
The scriptural program is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable. Running binary override.
Yeah! He couldn't do almost any attack! Nice!
Here we go.
Alright. Minute man. I'm gonna use my gun.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Each strike is a prayer.
Oh, this one's over there. That's so annoying. I'm gonna have to take a lot of time. Fire grenade. Right over
Battlefields
here.
are always drowned in scarlet.
Get me a target.
Can I? She's too far away. Okay.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Out of my way.
Ow, my word. Ow. So difficult to get there.
The Emperor is on our side.
Martyrdom is a reward.
I need a foothold.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Let's get to it.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak. In thy light I stand.
Okay, I think I can kill him
and
like
thy
this.
light I crave.
No, come on, Argento!
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Please.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And you suck. Almost there.
Doubt
One
is for
more.
the weak eradicated.
Nice. We're done.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Let's go. Let's move. Gem of Dark Vitality. Requires Conviction Heretical. Plus 4 maximum wounds. Ooh. Alright. Perfect. Yes. A Chaos One! Chaos Space Marine! Isn't it a Chaos Marine? Chaos Space Marine? Oh, Jesus. Let's go. What is happening? Eh? Oh, she's damaging herself. That's why there's blood always around her. Saying to the Emperor, you're alive, your ladyship. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you have.
Before anything else, I will hear an account of what happened to the system, son.
Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun, black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then... My apologies, but I struggled to find words that could describe the terrible sight. The Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. The interrogator closes his eyes and grimaces. Drukhari. Me! As if we do not have enough troubles on our hands already. Lord Xenos succeeded. The Xenos? Enemies of humanity? A breed of Aldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ship matches the description provided by the boxmaster. Anything that is pointy is Drukhari. Like our Xenos, the Drukhari are applied on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect. And many of those creations are capable of things that they may seem akin to sorcery to the enlightened eye. The depth of the sun is one example of what they are capable of. Ooh.
Artino's in league with Aurora's cultists.
We can rule out that possibility. The Drukhari would never ally themselves with the arch-enemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing that humanity and the Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathing for the warp correction. The situation calls for immediate action, Dormam. We cannot continue this conversation later if you wish, but right now, I believe you should assume command.
What is it? The situation on board.
The Navigator Sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey engine sears. Without it, we cannot perform a warp jump. It may be angry, or perhaps it is lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate preparations for a prayer service. If the Omnissiah grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit of the vessel.
Why did you not send a shuttle to the planet for me?
I do apologize, Your Ladyship, but we were unable to receive your request for evacuation. The boxling was overrun with vile interference, screams, blasphemous hymns, and other equally sinister noises. Any who listened to the interference for a protectorate period lost their sanity. Several dozen operators went mad monitoring the boxcaster in hopes of hearing your voice. Shit.
What is happening on the planet now?
Numerous uprisings and other manifestation of the arch-enemy's power. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous final down cult en masse and assembling in prayer cycles.
Do we have any hope of retaining the planet?
I feel that Riken minority is lost. It's over. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy and who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of our own shuttles, we also have the shuttle salvaged from the starport. We must save as many as we can. This can all happen for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of Dying World through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from corruption and death. We must do as she did. Direct all our efforts to saving those people who are at the moment look to the heavens in hope of salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. Let's go! Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the Electro Priests who guard and tend to it. Every moment we spend in proximity to a dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than any Riken Minoris. The Bombalancius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish. And also, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Jesus. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge towards death, the final of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the arch-enemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. At this moment, millions of people are bowing before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving their souls to chaos. I am done. Only death can rescue these people. God damn it, Kivala! Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burdened. I'm with this lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get out of here while we still can. Nobody asked your opinion, Idira. Lurking in the depths of your consciousness bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away. It is as if you are planning to steal the prey of a mighty predator. The planet is already warped in a thread, stretching out of the warp. It serves to have a new master. Dogmatic. Set an optimal course and carry out an orbital strike on the Electro-Priest Monastery. Riken Minoris must fall. Why can't we not try to evacuate at least some people? Which of the planet's inhabitants can we evacuate? The nobles you rescued at the starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. Only the aristocrats? Damn it. Nobles deserve to be safe above all others. The miraculous fusion reactor must be saved. That is true. Any delay caused by loading and transporting to the ship will cost us precious time. Do not deceive yourself. If you indulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the arch-enemy. Damn it. Carry an orbital strike on the Electro-Priest Monastery. I did want to save them! Damn it! I don't think I'm gonna romance anybody. Show me to Kalos. Man. I guess. Iconoclast. In that case, I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of the arch-enemy could infiltrate the ship with the priest escorting the reactor. Keep that in mind for the future. Okay. And... get me some novels. The Reach is in upheaval. The Technomat's prayer mixed together in a senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine components. In the middle of it all, this tumult stands Pascal with a data slate crouched to his hands, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. What's going on here? The warp sextant is not responding to commands. The ship's spirit is rejecting our prayers in anger. Crew, head the word of Magos Hanuman. Pascal, I kindly request that you take charge of our little mess. The mayhem immediately subsides and the crew actions fall into some discerning logic. The Omnisaya servants start working in sync and the binary clamor becomes a symphony of reports. Do not ever act like a spineless greenhorn in front of me ever again. Admiral be done. The Omnisaya guides me. Please take your place at the cogitator, Lord Captain. Okay, I'm gonna step into the cogitator. I'm gonna get electrocuted for a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna lose my shot. Read the information on the beat screen. Can you hear me? Machine Spirit, this is the Lord Captain of this vessel. Obey me and start the warp engine. Pascal's next vocalization goes unsensitized as he sees the beat screens begin to establish one for another. Okay, the ship is obeying me. Lord Captain, Rebel here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier, and we've received confirmation from the Engineer's halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine is up. It's my hand! Contact Rabor. The Lord Captain speaking. I give order to commence translation to the warp. Waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne. Lord Captain, may the Emperor protect us. Alright, we got it. Easy. Easy. Uh-oh. Is this how we encounter the Eldari? The Drukhari? I'm gonna go through the portal. Why are they like this? Why did they steal the sun? That's so cool. Come on, Pascal, do your thing. Let's go. The Cerber schools.
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Nice. Who escaped? Dun, dun. Completed chapter 1. Nice. I guess our other planets could have visited, right? We are missing one NPC. Lord Captain, allow me to report our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Cellu informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate to real space in the Furibondo system. The Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibondo system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with a functioning warp in the Coronus Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and allow the servants of the Omnisaya to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate, Dargonus, Janus, and Kiavagama. Master Zachary Ways has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Lich of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with a rogue trader of the Bombalantius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading, I quote, apparently the Lich is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me, I imagine. He will be interested in talking to you as well. I'll be leaving your void ship when we arrive to Footfall. Once that is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. I hereby inform the rogue trader that during the comprehensive system inspection rite, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator. They are concealed from prying eyes by means of a personal cipher and a sacrament of algorithm authorization. Until Roman Bombalancius has been added to the access list and assigned the Identifier Keeper 2, the unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator provided that she possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in Pascal's mechanical voice. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, Rogue Trader. We will disembark on Footfall. The trail of evidence leads to the docks, and it wouldn't hurt to pay the Lich a visit. Any assistance I can provide to your investigation? He's gonna deny me. Right at this moment, unlikely. Who is this Reverend Hieronymus who wants to talk with me? Head of the Drusian mission on Footfall, and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. I assisted his mission before I joined Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader of Bombalacius dynasty. Alright. She shed blood, has washed away the taint from our bodies. It is only right that we wash our souls with the blessings of the servant of the Undying One. I don't wanna go! Tell the Lady Navigator I give her leave to make the translation for the warp into real space. He's leaving. I hope we meet again. We can do the other quests later. Victis begins ensuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space. And measured chanting fills the corridor to safeguard the vessel and its crew. We're not getting there. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you inheriting the title. Lich Tokara will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he is expecting a personal audience with a rogue trader. Everybody wants my audience! Don't forget to assign a cleaning crew to follow her and get all the blood she's getting all over. You're right. Look at this. I will arrive as a rogue trader. Convictions. After that, you will be able to choose dialogue options referring to the other conviction branches, but those branches cannot be raised above rank 2 adherent. There's still the blood is everywhere! This woman. Where is this woman? Over here. She doesn't show up unless I look at her. She's so creepy. We're gonna put more blood there. Yes, of course. Of course. What did I expect otherwise? Alright, chat. I think that I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Over here. We did so much. So much. I think I gotta take a nap and then continue working on the things that I'm working on. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. I hope that as I recover, I can do more streams. That would be fun. That would be really, really, really fun. Alright, I think that I can raid over on Twitch first. I constantly forget that I can raid. No, my browser crashed. No! 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 Shit. Chad, do you have anybody that you would like me to raid today? This very lovely day. It's crashing. Ah! There we go. Okay. Let's raid. Let's raid Yuma? You wanna raid Yuma now? Sure. We can raid Yuma now. There we go. No, wrong Yuma now. Fuck. Yuma. Oh, it's an underscore right before her, after her name. Okay, Yuma now. There we go. I almost did it again. No. Alright, I'm gonna raid over on YouTube as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Scaldy. Thank you, Biscuit. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mumber. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Saku. Bye bye. Take care. Bit behind it seems. It is a bit behind. Alright, let's raid over here. Let me raid. Let's redirect to Sienna? Let's raid to Sienna. There we go. Oh wait, it's scheduled. Is it scheduled? Is it streaming still? She's live? Yes, he is. Okay, perfect. Bye bye. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye bye. 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 Bye.